meeting would be considered out of order. I ask you to observe the timer. I think Mr. Nussbaum is down and white for the evening and holding the timer so that we can hear from everyone. Please try to wrap up your remarks within the 3-minute limitation. And our first speaker is Pharoan. While Dr. Pharoan is coming back up, let me just mention very quickly, I know we had a number of folks in the Southwest area who are going to speak. I know recently we had the county executive give us some welcome news about some additional funding, and I can assure you that Baltimore County Public Schools is looking at a systematic and comprehensive plan to address that, and when that is prepared, will certainly be shared with the public for comment and consideration. Dr. Dance, I think, is going to touch on that a little later this evening, so we certainly have heard in the past from a number of folks from the community on this side of town. I can assure you that we're hard at work taking a look at that issue. So with that being said, Dr. Pharoan.
Good evening. I'll change the subject a little bit. I would like to have special thanks really to Ms. Bright Gordon and Mr. Collins, I don't see him here, and all other board members who are in the last meeting. We are very critical and discussed the issue of, I believe, what's called ad alternatives. To me, as a simple person listening to the discussion yesterday about that, last month about that if the project that Mr. Science and Mr. Dixit made some overruns or some extra unexpected things, then they will be able to spend beyond what the board has authorized. And I'm truly impressed as a 10-year on watching the board that 2 board members took the lead and discussed that matter. And basically the board has pulled that from last board meeting. The recognition also is for Mr. Science when he really recognized the issue and he asked the board to pull that item out. One other observation over the past 10 years is that the number of stakeholders is dwindling. And as you know, I started in 2004. In 2004, 5, 6, there were many stakeholders that come in for presentations. As the years go by, it's really going down. I would like to say that I truly miss Jasmine Schreiber in particular. She basically stepped down. She had been very active. I think we need some clarity about those stakeholders. I have asked many times, as I asked you in my outline, to be a member of some of them, and I have really never been invited to all of them. Actually, I have been disinvited, as I spoke to you earlier. So, we are a public school. We really need to strengthen those stakeholders groups. We need to know what their role is. We need to know what their mission, how people can get in, and how people can get out. And I believe, you know, Dr. Dance, when I met with you in October, you told me you were checking on all committees. And I really hope that you would be giving this a priority, because that would be obviously an avenue for somebody like myself to be involved in a committee and be positive for the school system, where now, each time I send an email or letter requesting to be a member, it's really not addressed. I think this is our avenue to the public, our bridge to the public, and I really hope that you take that in serious consideration. Again, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Pharoan.